Good evening, it's Brian at Fitzpatricks Garage, Dublin Road, Kildare. I want to show you this really super tidy 2014 i30 active model. If there's any information you want on this car, in the meantime, 086 843 1945, just give me a shout on the mobile, no problem at all. If you come to the garage, look for Brian. The garage is located, it's a family-run business in operation for almost 70 years. The garage is located just off the M7 motorway, so close to Kildare Village Shopping Outlet. So we're about 30 minutes south of Dublin. Very easy to access. But if you want directions, no problem, give us a shout. As we were saying, this car here though is 2014 Hyundai i30 and it's a 1.6 diesel active model. So let's have a look around. I do apologise, unfortunately we have got into that time of year where it's getting dark, so I'm going to have to use the workshop here with artificial light, so it's not brilliant. But I'll try and make it as functional as possible. This video really for someone that's actually considering coming to look at this car, so just to outline some important things that you need to know. First thing is, that is a 1.6 diesel engine, is 110 horsepower. It's €180 a year for road tax. It is extremely robust and also very efficient. So people running these cars, we sell lots and lots of these cars. People come buy them because they want to commute and clock up some mileage, and they want a car that's going to be reliable and frugal to run. So all day long, no problem at all. In around, we'll say 4.5–5 litres per 100 kilometres, which is somewhere in the region of about 60 or so miles per gallon. And we have had no trouble with these cars at all. They've been really good overall. In terms of traditional problems with diesel cars over the years, intercoolers, clutches, you know, flywheels, all this kind of stuff, injectors, nothing at all. They've been really good. Look, it is a man-made machine, yes, it can go wrong, but in the law of averages, you're actually really there's a very strong chance that you'll never have any trouble with a car like this. So very good overall. And a car like this then also has a warranty until 2019 as well. This car is in nice original condition, and the engine actually is an area sometimes where you'll see large builds-up of dust over the years, which is quite a natural phenomenon. But the previous owner on this particular car has gone to the trouble of keeping the engine bay even, very clean overall. So it's actually extremely tidy underneath that bonnet. After that, in terms of condition, just looking over the bonnet starting off. So in terms of condition, that bonnet is very nice. Artificial light does make it a little bit difficult to see any stone chipping. I'm sure it is a 2014 car, it's got to have some stone chips, but overall from what I see there, very nice condition overall. Headlight structure on these cars, dipped headlight in through here, full headlight in through here, so basically you get two lights when you turn on the full lights. Down through here we have a front fog light in here, and then a daytime running light up along through here as well. Front bumper is in very nice condition, and it has a grille which is distinctive to the active model. So in Ireland it's called a Deluxe. It's got a black grille at the top. This car we brought in from the north of Ireland because we just simply do not have enough of these cars to satisfy demand, so we do import them from the same sources, and for about 10 years now, and they're always one owner cars with service history. But anything that comes from the UK has the chrome grille section up on the top through there. In terms of the side of the car, the wheels are actually in very nice condition. We haven't sent it into our workshop yet, so we got to see what it's like. But these wheels are super tidy throughout. That's a wheel front left that usually suffers most of the curbing. This one is excellent. Tyres look very good, but again we'll have a look at that overall. This wing is in very nice condition. The mirror cap is in very nice condition. The passenger doors are all very good and look original. And down the side of the car, nice and tidy overall. This wheel again is similarly in really nice condition too. Moving around to the back of the car, parking sensors come standard on this active model. I'm just going to close down the boot, but before we do, difficult to see, I do apologise about the light, but this area along here is an area that gets scratched a lot on i30s, just because, you know, people throw in their stuff a bit carelessly. This one's really nice overall. The material on both sides of the boot is in actually really nice condition, as is the boot floor, so I would consider that to be one of the better ones that we've ever had, and they are normally quite good actually. Spare wheel in through there, which is standard. After that then, two handles either side, depending if you're left or right handed, just to close down the boot lid. Reflectors either side, and then we have two tail lights which come into a brake light along through there. High mounted stop lamp which is integrated into a rear spoiler. After that, similar theme over here. Wheels are in super condition actually, and again Okay, maybe I sound surprised, but car is 2014, so they've been really well looked after. Rear quarter panel, doors, nice and tidy and original looking all the way down, and the final wheel over here in excellent condition too, as is the wing and onto the mirror cap. So I would consider that car, if you were coming to look at that, I would be extremely confident that you would be happy with the condition of that particular car on the outside so far. It's in really, really, really nice condition throughout. So what we'll do now is let's have a look around the inside of the car. Normally I would do a quick drive in the cars, but just we're gone to a stage now at this point of the year where I'm struggling for time, unfortunately, and the weather just doesn't allow us. I'm going to open up the other door, try and get some of this natural light in. Okay, so first thing is door card over here, excellent condition, child lock over here, electric for window back here, nice brushed aluminium along the door, same along up through this section along here, so very nice condition. Other side, door card, excellent condition, rear electric again, child locks, all that kind of stuff there. Seats are super tidy. The material on them overall is really, really well looked after. Again, I do understand that that is really difficult to see from the video because of the camera quality and the lighting quality. Right, 3 head restraints, 3 3-point safety belts, ISOFIX over here, ISOFIX over here as well, so you can have 2 child seats in the back. After that, then even things like the rear of the seats, the light's actually on, the rear of the seats, let's see, yeah, this torch, I've got this torch here, I thought it might do a better job, but yeah, not so good. Okay, anyway, what I would say to you is, let's just let the camera zoom again, and I do apologise. Okay, so the back of that seat is in excellent condition, as is the back of the passenger seat over there. All you can do, guys, is take my word for it. If you are coming to look at this car, you'll be very, very happy with condition so far. Driver's door card, excellent condition. Let's see what the passenger one's like. Although I'm assuming it's the same. It's just a really nice tidy car. Sometimes you just have a walk around the car and you go, do you know what, that is really well looked after. It's just blemish free. Passenger seat, excellent condition. Passenger floor, excellent condition. Original floor mats that were supplied when the car was brand new are still there, and they actually look to be quite nice condition. Over on, so 2 door cards, very nice. Front rear electrics for windows in through here. Okay, so in the centre, this is the view that you get when you're driving the car. And then if we close over this here, so let's just have a look at how the driver feels. Electrics, as we were talking about, for windows and mirrors and stuff, just down to the right hand side here. I love the way the dash lights are blue in these actually. Parking sensors on or off, so as we were saying, when we go for reverse, it's going to give us a warning up here basically, so we can hear noise, and then up here it'll tell us if doors are open. But in the case when you're using the reversing sensors, it'll also tell you you've got a problem behind you. Auto stop start, so when you pull up to a traffic light, it will attempt to stop the engine at relevant times to conserve fuel, but only when it deems appropriate. Cruise control in through here. This is if I want sport or comfort or normal setting on my steering, and the reason is it makes the steering nice and light and easy to use. Trip computer for average speed, fuel efficiency, all that kind of information in through there. Radio, which has voice activation. FM 104. How cool is that? Or if you had, say, call Jim Joe. Okay, right, we don't have our phone connected, but that's what would happen. I would go try and call Jim Joe, whoever Jim Joe is. Auxiliary, USB, all in through here, so we can charge phone, play music. Heating controls in through here with air conditioning, front and rear windscreen demister, central locking, traction control, all that kind of stuff down through there. CD and radio in through here, but most people these days are going to be using USB to play music on hardware, or they're going to stream music through Bluetooth either if they want. Light controls in through here, and the good thing about it is actually you've got follow me home lights, which means if you leave them on, which I didn't, so now I have to go start it again. So if you have the lights on, say like they're shining on that Corolla there, so I'm just going to go around and close these doors while we're actually at it, safety wise, and I will come back to the follow me home lights in a second. Safety wise, you will have anti-lock brakes, emergency brake assist, emergency brake distribution, everything that's going to try and keep you in a straight line when you have maximum braking pressure applied. driver and passenger airbags, side airbags along the side up high, side airbags along the seats along here, and then after that you will also have the follow me home lights I was talking about. So you turn that off, lights stay on, we walk around to the front of the car. You can then use your house key obviously to get into your house, and then you can finish your journey, lock, lights come off, and then if you walk back out in the morning you can bring them back on again. I have the front fog lights turned off, that's why they're not working. This car, 2014, we will, as we were saying, service the car overall. So it'll leave here, there is a full service history with the car, but the car will leave here serviced, cleaned, NCT ready. If we can NCT it on time, we absolutely will. If not, we'll give you a guarantee for the NCT. Warranty, as we're saying, 2019, we'll also give you AA cover as well. And the other thing too, if you have a trade-in, we can offer you top trade-in prices because we always have people looking for second-hand cars, and we also deal with every major lender in Ireland. So most people that are buying cars here, I suppose over 80% at this stage are financed their car, and probably because we have never seen interest rates as low, so it's kind of making a lot of sense for people just to borrow money at the moment. So we deal with all the major lenders, so we'll be able to help you out with that. If you want quotes over the phone, 08684319945, on your trade-in or on finance or just general queries overall. If there's something that I haven't answered in the video, please do give me a call. I'd be really happy to talk to you, and no matter where you are in the country. So hopefully this car is of interest. Thank you for taking time to watch, and hopefully we can get to talk to you soon.